The perimeter protection feature introduced in VideoEdge and Victor 5.0 detects when objects enter a protected area through a perimeter area, and can also detect when an object has been in the protected area longer than a specified time. This important analytic can be configured to trigger alarms for such breaches, and within Victor, these alarms and their associated video clips can be found via Video Intelligence Smart Search. We'll demonstrate the perimeter protection feature with a representative implementation, a boundary fence protecting a property, shown with a camera mounted within the protected area and facing the fence. Note that we can see through the fence, which is common for boundary fences, and that while most perimeter fences would be higher, we have chosen a fence which is easily scalable in order to represent the feature in action. The key difference between the perimeter protection and motion detection analytic is that perimeter protection only triggers when the object enters the protected area from a specific region or zone. Here we can see that approaching the fence does not trigger an alarm. Leaving the linger functionality aside for now, using perimeter protection means that motion in the protected area will not cause an alarm, as the protected area may be fully accessible to rightful users. However, if the protected area is entered from a specified perimeter area, such as a fence in this case, an alarm will be generated, as it would be an unusual and potentially noteworthy event that an object enters the protected region from that area. To set perimeter protection up, navigate to the camera that will be used and click on the setup cog on the lower right as shown. For the analytic to work, the record mode must be either recording always with alarms or record only on alarm. Here we'll choose recording always with alarms. Then choose Video Intelligence from the Video Analysis drop-down. There are further options available, but in this case we will simply save it. The second analytic stream is now seen. Next, click Configure Alarms. We'll resize the viewing pane first to assist us in drawing our perimeter and protected areas accurately. Click the plus button to add and name the alarm. Click on the Type drop-down menu and select Perimeter Protection. We'll now specify our perimeter, denoted by the green colour. In this case, our perimeter is a fence, so we'll draw our green area over it using the Polygon Draw tool. We want to ensure the base or side of the perimeter is right on the protected area. It is also recommended that the perimeter and protected areas overlap slightly. In this case, the top of our perimeter is the top of the fence, but it would also be possible to have the upper limit of the green area being the top of the screen. This may be useful to catch, for example, something being thrown over a protected boundary. Next, we'll specify our protected area with the yellow colour, as shown speeded up here. Lastly, we'll add our minimum and maximum object sizes, denoted by purple and red coloured boxes respectively. The minimum size should be big enough to discount, for example in this case, the movement of birds or other small animals across the perimeter. Likewise, the maximum size should be set. Note that in a real scenario this may be much bigger. All four of these items, the perimeter, the protected area and the minimum and maximum object sizes, must be specified before the alarm configuration can be saved. As we've already done this, we can click the Save icon. The green status icon shows us that the perimeter protection setup has been successful and the alarm is now active. We can also see here an alternative perimeter protection setup for a different camera on the same fence. In this case, the perimeter and protected areas meet along the top of the fence. The principles and functionality are the same. The search functionality in Victor Client has the option to search by analytic result. First of all, we right-click on the camera we would like to search from, and then Search and Retrieve, Execute Search Wizard. From Type of Search, select Perimeter Protection. If we choose to do so, we can redefine the four colour detection parameters. Or, as in this case, we will use the alert rule we have already created in the VideoEdge NVR. We then see the results based on our perimeter protection alarm rule setup. Note that the alarm doesn't trigger when the fence is approached or when a subject walks along outside it, but only triggers when the subject crosses the perimeter into the protected area. The live hitboxes show the point where the alert was triggered. Let's also look at a result from the other camera placement. Again, the alarm is triggered only when the protected area is breached via the specified perimeter area. There are some things to note regarding this feature. Perimeter protection is available on Video Edge and Victor Client 5.0 and above. The Video Edge NVR requires a relevant analytics license. As shown, perimeter protection can be searched with bespoke configuration in Victor Client 5.0 and above. That's the perimeter protection functionality in American Dynamics Video Edge and Victor, versions 5.0 and above. Thank you for watching.